Hi everyone, my name's Max and I'm an engineer on the Chrome team. Today I'd like to show you my favorite way to build amazing Android and iOS applications. Using web technologies, you can install Chrome apps on mobile devices. First though, a bit of background. Many of you are aware that you can build applications for Android and iOS that heavily leverage the WebView component, to the extent that your application is almost entirely built with HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. Now, to be clear, these are apps that you still install from the App Store. They have an icon on the home screen and full access to device capabilities like any other app, but they're built using web technologies. We often call these types of applications hybrid, because they're a blend of web and native technologies. On Android, one drawback of hybrid applications is that web views on older versions of Android can be a bit limited. Chrome has seen a ton of improvements on Android, especially over the past year, but running on old web views means that you can't take advantage of those improvements. That's where the Intel Crosswalk open source project comes in. The Crosswalk project provides an embeddable Chromium web view for Android versions as far back as Ice Cream Sandwich. Using Crosswalk, hybrid applications can run on the latest version of Chromium, regardless of Android version. Similarly, on iOS, the web view has seen great updates since version 6, and now with iOS 8, the web view will match the full capabilities of the Safari browser. Now, what does this all mean? Well, it means that it's finally possible to build hybrid apps that use a modern web view and run on almost every Android and iOS device released within the past 3 years. Now, here's an HTML5 canvas-based game called Pop Pop Win, running on the Crosswalk web view. Smooth as silk thanks to a hardware-accelerated canvas. This wasn't possible a year ago. Nowadays, hybrid apps can use technologies like WebGL, WebRTC, WebAudio, accelerated 2D canvas, and modern web toolkits like Polymer, all at maximum performance without the need for browser polyfills. And it gets even better. Hybrid applications are not limited to just using web APIs. Since these apps are also native apps, you have full access to all Android and iOS device APIs, such as identity, cloud messaging, notifications, payments, Bluetooth, sockets, cameras, and much more. Here's an app written using Polymer, showing off some nice animations running polyfill free. So it's clear that there's a lot to like about hybrid app development. But how do you get started? Well, over a year ago, our team started contributing to the popular open source hybrid application toolkit, Apache Cordova. We also took a look at the amazing work being done with Chrome packaged apps for desktop. So, in January, we released a developer preview of a tool called CCA, which allows you to build hybrid mobile apps using the Chrome packaged app format. Now, one of the most convenient aspects of web development is its extremely rapid workflow and short feedback loop. No compiling. You can just make a change and see it right away. Sadly, with hybrid apps, like all native apps, you do have to wait for compilation, so you lose that rapid feedback loop. Our companion tool, the Chrome App Developer Tool for mobile, changes everything. Let me show you how it works. I've connected to my device via USB, but you could also use Wi-Fi. On the device, I'm running the app dev tool. Now, I can type a command to push my app to the device and watch for changes. You can see that the app is transferred to the device and launched within the app dev tool. Now, that settings button in the top right corner, it's a little small, so let's make it a little bigger. I can open up the CSS file, and once I do, we'll scale it up by a factor of 2. Once that's done, I'll save the file. The change has been detected and pushed to the device, and the app is relaunched. The settings button's bigger, looks a little better, so we'll have our designers make us a bigger icon. Now let's go into that settings menu. Okay, it's not working, so let's look into that. I know the click handler's in weather.js, so I'll open that file. Right, I commented that out earlier, so let's uncomment that and save the file. Once again, that change is detected, and hopefully once it loads, settings now work. No recompilation. I can continue to iterate on my mobile app smoothly and instantly. We're also working on supporting this same edit refresh workflow on Chrome Dev Editor, which you can learn about during a live talk here at Google I/O. So there you have it. Chrome apps are a great way to target many platforms, including Windows, Linux, Mac, Chrome OS, Android, and iOS. With Chrome apps on mobile devices, you can leverage all the latest and greatest hybrid application techniques easier than ever before. We're excited to see what you build.